Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Joey Gallo leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
No, foul ball.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams throws to first. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. Harper retired. And that is the inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill, the big righty, Zach Wheeler. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. It features a great veteran presence, Joey Gallo.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
To third. Tosses to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So up next, Joey Meneses. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And the pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. We played an inning, no score. Go. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. Schwarber out of the play.
That is it. The right fielder, number 8.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Second inning here. No score. And there's a ball. That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gallo makes the grab, and that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park, and now it's Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. And another ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Out number 2.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss as he was late.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Out towards left center. Rojas on his way over. Brings it in. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. We're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And a pitch. And a good eye there. The pitch. And it's filled up. And he grounds one to the right side. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. And now it is JT Realmuto. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting up, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas getting ready to hit, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. 2 outs. Foul ball. Two on the way. This one popped up. Senzel makes the catch, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Stone Garrett. And he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Lane Thomas. Just missed.
2-1.
Garrett aboard here at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in safely. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Now it's Nick Senzel. In the air to left down the line. Schwarber settles under it. Drops into the glove.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 3. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. And strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harper River coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up here in the 2nd game of the series. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And now here is Harper. Turner runs. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Turner over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gallo moves towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Flying around third is Turner. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, no score. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next, Joey Meneses. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Merrifield. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. The fifth inning. And now Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Senzel makes the grab, one away.
The right fielder, number 8. Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Bounce to the left side. Senzel over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now Hebert Ruiz. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And now, Luis Garcia. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down, and now it's going to be Lane Thomas. And a count 1-2. Second and third here. 1 away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And here it comes. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Up now for Washington, Nick Senzel. That's down and in. Way inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. One runs in, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Victor Robles in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Center field, number 16.
So 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
The 2-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Go back to the ballpark. And now here is Edmundo Sosa.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Thomas sails under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Max Castillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
The first baseman, Joey Meneses.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. Now 3-2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Spencer Turnbull preparing to come on if needed. The wind to the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next for the Nationals,
Here's Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber snags it, and that will end the inning. Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems getting loose out there. Finnegan also getting ready. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Whit Merrifield will hit next. And a pitch. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Bryce Harper. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His 23rd of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. MacKenzie Gore won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Dylan Floro. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Floro.
So 2 away with nobody on. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And there's a ball. The 2-2 on the way. Now one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rojas calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Stone Garrett. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it, whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Hunter Harvey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Finnegan warming up as well. In the air out towards right center. Sousing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're at the top of the 8th. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Edmundo Sosa to bat next. 1 down. Phillies down a run. Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jordan Weems gets the ball now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jordan Weems.
here is Sosa to the plate.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The Nats leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Solid miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And a 1-1. Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a long drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Abrams leads off first with one away. Down on strikes. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses. 2 outs. Ground ball to Bohm. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Hunter Harvey.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. All 3. Trey Turner up next. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Trey Turner, and that one hammered. And it's into the gap, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fought off foul. The Phils down to their final strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Outside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Harper now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. It's 2-2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Patrick Corbin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. It's Major League, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Chases that one out of the zone. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. And fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Trying to send this to extra innings. Center field, Rojas under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And the slider just misses. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bryson Stott.
Number 5.
Go-ahead run on base, and the batter now, Edmundo Sosa.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
A move coming at third base. Pinch running here, Brandon Marsh. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Popped up, he's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains 2-2.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Now into the ball game on defense, Bryson Stott. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, Brandon Marsh. He'll be out in left field. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the DH for Washington, Stone Garrett. And the pitch. Turner fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
The right field.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, number 30. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The winning run on second base. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Nick Senzel. Lifted in the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Now on defense, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll play second.
Number 14.
Now we go to the 11th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle, throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now the lefty swings and misses. 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Whit Merrifield next to bat for Philadelphia. Real Muto stands at third with one gone to the inning. One burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down, runner at first. Whit Merrifield now at the plate. Corbin keeping an eye on him. Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. One run across in the frame so far. We are in the 11th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 on with 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's what.
So the lineup flips over, and now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. So the tying run at second.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. Man at second. Line drive caught to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Center field, number 16.
Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
This could end it. And it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, so this is now actually live commentary here as I'm doing the post-game ticker for September 28th, 2024, the penultimate game of the penultimate day of the 2024 regular season. As you just saw, the Phillies had to come back from behind to win the game 3-2, winning in 11 innings. So now the Phillies' magic number is down to 1. So now let's see how it goes between Kansas City and Atlanta. And the Braves win, so the Phillies do not clinch yet. So it will go down to the final game of the regular season. Yeah, we might have to have a doubleheader if we're going to have a clinching game. And now let's go to the National League Wildcard Spot here as we still got one piece to be determined for clinching wise as far as the number of teams in the postseason. Let's start off with Cincinnati, who's already in against the Chicago Cubs. And the Cubs with the 13-3 winners over the Cincinnati Reds. And now I believe it's only within 1 game now for that second wild card spot. However, the Cubs have not clinched yet. Let's see, Arizona, San Diego. And the Diamondbacks are still alive with 1 game to go. So we might actually have a doubleheader Saturday. We might actually have a doubleheader coming up here today as well. And now let's look at just for the heck of it, for the National League games. Let's see, Dodgers and the Rockies here. And the Dodgers will win 5-1. Now let's see how the Cardinals and the Giants do. And the Giants win 3-0, which means the Dodgers still are alive to have the number 1 seed in the National League. As the Cardinals lose, a Dodger win and a Cardinal loss will give the Dodgers the top seed in the National League, I believe. So that's all the National League stuff right now. Now let's go up to the American League. Let's start off with one race that's going on right now, and that is between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. As all the teams have, all the playoff spots are locked in the American League, by the way, just to let you know. Let's start off here with Texas. Let's start with Texas, who are just a game behind. And the Angels will beat the Rangers 6-3. The magic number is now down to 1 for the Astros. Can they win? And the Astros will wrap up the American League West. And that will do it for the American League stuff. We will not play games for seeding wise. But we're still going to look at it anyway because Kansas City was a game back of the Tampa Bay was a game back of Kansas City for the second wild card spot, as Texas will get the top wild card spot. So this is still a battle for wild card number 2. And see, Tampa Bay Rays lose to Boston 2-1, so that means Kansas City still a game up in the wild card standings as far as getting the second wild card spot and the 5th seed overall in the American League. And then just because the Yankees are still fighting for home field advantage, though I think the Astros have actually clinched the home field in the American League, so I think this is still the battle for number 2 seed. See, the Yankees will fall to the Pirates 3-2, opening up the door for Minnesota to take a 1-game lead in that department. And Minnesota will not take the lead in that department, so it is still tied. I'm not sure how the tiebreaker will go as far as the Twins and the Yankees, because they did split the 6 games, which is usually head-to-head is now the tiebreaker number 1. But tiebreaker number 2 and beyond, I don't know how that's going to work out with how this game figures that out. So as far as everything goes, we still are not sorted out with a couple of things. The American League games, I mean, we're not going to be playing any games for seeding, so that is it for the American League games. And then we will have a doubleheader at some sort. Not sure which one we're going to do yet to start off with, but we're definitely going to see the Phillies again at some point, as we'll simulate the rest of these meaningless games. You see the Blue Jays beat the Marlins. The Detroit Tigers 5-3 winners over the White Sox. Mariners shut out the A's. The Mets 6-1 winners over the Brewers. And that will do it for your post-game ticker here. And I am deciding I'm going to do a doubleheader Friday, so we're going to have a second game coming up a little bit later tonight. I believe this will be around 6 p.m. Eastern, and that will be between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs from Wrigley Field. We have the Cubs 1 game up over the Arizona Diamondbacks for the final wild card spot. The Reds are already in. The Reds win and they will get the second wild card spot for sure. If the Cubs win, I believe not only do they clinch the last spot, but I believe they will win the tiebreaker over the Reds for the second wild card spot, which would mean that the Reds would be the last wild card team, the 6th seed. But in the National League, how it has been so far, the first couple of years of this newly expanded format here, the Reds are at kind of an advantage right now. I mean, you had the Phillies, I believe, as the 6th seed go into the World Series in 2022, and then you had the Arizona Diamondbacks in the National League going to the World Series as a 6th seed. So we have confirmation that this works out pretty well as far as the lower seed in the National League. And that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and also share this video with everybody, as it will help my algorithm And what a time, because we're heading towards the postseason. And also, don't forget to vote on my college football 25 poll, as this is the last day. I believe we're within 24 hours until the poll comes to an end for the quarterfinals between Indiana and UConn. So please vote for that, as the last spot for the semifinals will come up for my college football 25 Dynasty coming up. So you guys take care. Wrapping it up, they're reminding you that the final score, the Philadelphia Phillies had to use ninth inning magic and then get more magic in extra innings to win 3-2 over the Washington Nationals. We will see the Phillies again at some point. Will we see them on Saturday? We will see them on Saturday, I should say. You guys take care. Peace out, Paisans, and we'll see you at Wrigley Field tomorrow. And we'll see you at Wrigley Field later tonight, I should say.